my skin, like a quiet scar I hide within. Every street knows where you've been. Every song reminds me when I smile in crowds I act okay. But nights don't lie, they make me stay. With all the words I never said, with all the love you left for dead. Your picture sleeps inside my phone, a little ghost that won't go home. I tell myself I'll learn to be strong, but my heart still sings your song. Friends say time will change my view, but time just shows what we went through. I try to breathe, I try to move, but every step walks back to you. Passing cars in rainy days and fading stars. You said goodbye so calm and clean, like love was never in between. I gave you trust, I gave you pain, I gave you light, you gave me rain. Now every dream is split in two. One half is me, one half is you. I would break for you, I would beg and cry, trade my future just to rewind. I would tear my soul in two if that's what it takes to get back you. You closed the door, you didn't look, left me shaking where I stood. My heart still calls your name so true. I would lose myself, I'd break for you. You said move on like it's that easy, like you didn't leave me bleeding. You took my hope, you took my pride, you took the best part of my life. Now I sleep with open eyes, hug my pain, make friends with lies. You broke me once, you broke me through, still here I am, breaking for you. I would break for you, I would burn this past, run through fire just to make it last. I would shout your truth out loud, even if it drowns me now. You don't feel what I still do, you don't ache the way I do. But if love is something I can't undo, then let me fall. I'll break for you. I won't heal the way I should, 'cause loving you feels understood. If this is pain, then it's my proof that I still break for you. still burns under my skin. Every step feels like goodbye to all the dreams we lived within. I hear a voice inside the night. It says my love was not enough. I hold the silence in my hands like broken glass, like fading trust. I tried to save what we had made, but you let go, you turned away. We are embers in the rain, still on fire, still in pain. I gave you all I had to give. Now I barely know how to live. You were home, you were my flame. Now I cry out your name. We are embers in the rain, still in love, still in chains. I wear your shirt, it smells like you. It hurts to breathe, it hurts to stay. Every street feels like your arms, pulling my weak heart back your way. They say time will heal my soul, but time just shows me what I lost. I was the one who stayed too long. You were the one who paid no cost. I beg the truth from tired lies, but you look through my crying eyes. We are embers in the rain, still on fire, still in pain. I gave you all I had to give. Now I barely know how to live. You were home, you were my flame. Now I cry out your name. We are embers in the rain, still in love, still in chains. You cut me with your quiet goodbye, left me bleeding in the dark. You said forever was too hard, so you broke me just to start. I hate how much I miss your face. I hate how love can be this cruel. You took my future with your hands and left me with these broken wounds. We are embers in the rain, dying slow but still in pain. I would burn my life again just to feel your heart the same. You were home, you were my flame. Now I scream out your name. We are embers in the rain, lost in love, lost in shame. If you hear this broken song, know my heart still calls your name. We were fire once, my love. Now just embers in the morning light on a quiet plane. Your name still hangs in the air. I pour one cup and stop halfway, like you might still be there. Your jacket waits by the door, your shoes by the wall. I keep hearing your footsteps, but they don't come at all. I talk to the room like you stayed, tell jokes that you love to hear. I set two plates out of habit, then face what is clear. The clock keeps counting the truth, every second feels cruel. This house knows your shape, but it don't know the rules. There's an empty chair at the table where your laugh used to be. Every meal tastes like a memory that's killing me slowly. I reach for your hand, hit the space where you should have stayed. There's an empty chair at the table, and my heart's the one breaking today. Friends say time will heal, but time just makes it loud. Every fork, every glass calls your name out. I wear brave like a coat, but it tears at the seams. You were part of my life, not just part of my dreams. There's an empty chair at the table, with your seat pulled out. All the love that I saved you has nowhere now. I still cook for two, then I cry when I see what remains. There's an empty chair at the table, and it's carving your name in my pain. You didn't just leave the room, you left a hole in my chest. You didn't just walk away, you took my rest. Every week turned into me, every promise into dust. You were my home, my safe place. Now I don't know who to trust. There's an empty chair at the table, like a wound I can't hide. Every night I beg the dark for one more try. If love could bring you back, you'd be standing right here. But there's an empty chair at the table, and I'm drowning in missing you, dear. I'll keep your place just in case you find your way back someday. There's an empty chair at the table, and I still save you a place. Falls like rain on a broken street. Your coat is gone from the chair we shared. Your side of the bed feels cold to me. I try to breathe like I'm still okay, but every breath says you walked away. Your shoes are gone from the front door light. Your laugh is lost in the sound of days. I talk to walls like they understand how love can turn into empty space. I hold your shirt just to feel you near, but all I touch is another tear. I'm chasing fading footsteps down a lonely road, calling your It sounded like your fading footsteps. I wake up when the night is blue. My phone is quiet, no sign of you. I walk the streets we used to know. Every step just hurts me slow. Your name is stuck inside my head, like words we never really said. I hear your voice in passing cars, in broken songs and fading stars. I try to smile, I try to breathe, but all I do is wait and grieve. They say time heals, but that's not true. Time only shows I wait for you. Still burning in the fire. I wait for you like rain in drought, like screaming words I can't shout out. I gave you all, I had no shield. Now I'm bleeding from what I feel. I wait for you, but you don't see. You left your shadow here with me. Your jacket's still on the old chair. It smells like you, it's not fair. I talk to walls like they reply. They know how many nights I cry. My friends say, girl, just let him go, but they don't feel this heavy soul. To speak, I wait for you, but I'm losing me in every hope I can't set free. If you come back, I'll still be true, but every tear says, what do you do? I wait for you, I always do, even when it breaks me in two. Was fair, you'd feel it too. I wait for you. I wait for you. I walk alone on streets we used to know. Your name is still the echo in my bones. I try to smile like I'm finally okay. away, but every night I still say your name. I hide the tears behind tired eyes, tell the world that I survived, but every song, every quiet room still feels like it's missing you. They say time can change the pain, but my heart still feels the same. I won't stop loving you, even when it hurts, even when my heart is falling in the dirt. You left me bleeding with your last goodbye, but I still hold on. I don't know why I won't stop loving you through all this pain. My soul still calls you in the rain. You broke my world and walked away, but I still love you every day. I see your face in strangers' eyes, hear you laughing, passing lives. I try to move, I try to be strong, but loving you is what I know. Your promises still cut my skin like broken glass under my skin. I gave you trust, I gave you me. You gave me scars I cannot see. They say love should set me free, but it only chains me to your memory. I won't stop loving you, even when I cry, even when I'm screaming at the sky. You left me here with empty nights, with a heart that lost its fight. I won't stop loving you, I'm so damn weak. Your name is all I ever speak. You tore me down, you let me fall, but I still want you. After all, you stabbed my trust, you crushed my dreams, you burned the love inside of me. You said forever, then you ran, left me broken where I stand. I hate your lies, I hate this pain, I hate that I still say your name. You killed the girl I used to be, now I'm a ghost in your memory. I won't stop loving you, this is my curse. My heart still chooses you first. You left me dying in the dark, with your handprint on my heart. I won't stop loving you, even if you don't, even if you never come home. You took my life and walked away, but I still love you. Then I should let you go, I know it's true, but my heart still runs to you. So here I stand, with nothing new. I won't stop loving you. Through days with quiet pain, your name still falls like gentle rain. I smile for friends, I say I'm fine, but every night you cross my mind. I keep your voice inside my chest, like broken prayers I can't forget. I try to heal, I try to be strong, but loving you still feels so wrong. I see your face in crowded streets, in empty songs and tired beats. I hold my heart with shaking hands, still hoping you will understand. I gave you truth, I gave you time. You left me lost between the lines. Now I'm alone with words unspoken, a faithful heart already broken. If you ever feel alone at night, if your world is dark, no stars, no light, remember I was there for you. I held your pain like it was still bleeds for you. I packed my dreams inside a bag full of tears I never had. I wear my scars like hidden art, a silent scream inside my heart. They say someday I'll learn to smile, that time will fix this after a while. But time just shows me what I lost, a love too high, a heavy cost. If you ever feel alone someday, when all your friends have walked away, remember I was your safe place. I read your soul, I knew your face. You chose goodbye, I chose to stay. I loved you in the hardest way. If you ever feel this cold and blue, know this pain was born from you. You promised me forever true, then tore my heart in pieces too. You broke my trust, you broke my name. You called it love, I call it pain. I gave you all I had inside. You took my soul and said goodbye. Now I stand here burned and torn, still loving you, but barely born. If you ever feel alone and weak, when no one hears the words you speak, remember I was once your home, before you left me here alone. You crushed my dreams, you closed the door, you made me beg for love once more. If you ever feel this lost and blue, know I learned heartbreak from you. If you ever feel alone, just know I was there. And now I'm gone. I walk alone on a broken street. Your name still moves with my heartbeat. I try to smile, I try to be strong, but every night feels too long. Your shadow stays in every place. I see your eyes in every face. I said I'm fine, but that's not true. I'm still falling back to you. I told my heart to learn goodbye, but it only knows how to cry. I'll fall forever if you don't come back. I'll break in pieces, I'll lose my track. I gave you my soul, I gave you my name. Now I'm burning alone in the middle of pain. You were my home, you were my weapon. Now I'm lost in this storm, and I'll fall forever. I wear your words like open scars. They shine at night like fallen stars. I hear your laugh inside my head, like something living with the dead. I try to sleep, but dreams attack. They pull my heart and drag me back. I touch the air where you once stayed. Love is a ghost that never fades. I built my world around your fire. Now I'm ashes of desire. I'll fall forever if you don't come back. I'll bleed in silence, I'll lose my track. I gave you my tears, I gave you my life. You cut me deep without a knife. You walked away with half my life. I trusted you with every fear. Now love is loud and you're not here. Don't say my heart will learn to heal when every breath is what you steal. You left me standing in your crime, a living scar, a wasted time. I'll fall forever, don't let me down. I'm tired of crawling on this ground. I gave you my soul, I gave you my breath. Now I'm dancing with love and sleeping with death. You were my home, you were my weapon. Now I'm lost in this storm, and I'll fall forever. If love is a road, I lost the way. I fall for you every day. I fall for you forever. I tagged your name inside my chest, like it was something I could save. Your voice still lives in every street, every road I walk alone. I thought our love would hold the line against the pull of passing days, but time was louder than my prayers, and you were already gone. Your jacket's still on my old chair, like you might walk back in tonight. I talk to air like it's your face, tell it what I never said. I loved you more than I love peace, more than I love feeling safe. Now all I have are broken hours and your ghost inside my head. I'm letting the tide take our words, take our plans, take the dream we want holding in the palm of our hands. I'm screaming your name to the water, but it don't answer back. Don't let it the tide take it, 'cause I can't fight what we lack. You were my home, my reason, my sky. Now you're a story I can't rewrite. I'm letting the tide take it, take you away from my heart. I see your smile in strangers' eyes. Every laugh cuts me in two. I trace the shape of what we were. Our nights, they feel too long. You said we grow like sunny trees, roots deep inside the ground. The stones don't ask for promises, they just tear things down. I'm letting the tide take our songs, take our rings, take a future we painted with cheap hope and big dreams. We're crying your name to the ocean, like it can give you back. I'm letting the tide take it, 'cause I can't fake what we had. You were my fire in the cold, my truth when I lost control. I'm letting the tide take it before it breaks me in half. You left me bleeding in daylight, smiling like nothing is wrong. You call it love, then you ran while I stayed holding on. I broke my pride for your silence, I burned my soul for your touch. You said we're fine with a third lie, and that cured me enough. I'll blame it, take your voice from my sleep, take the lies you called forever, take a part of me that believed. I'm done dragging the water to bring you back to my side. I'm letting the tide take it. And if the waves close this fight, you are my world, my only truth. Now you're the pain I'm learning to lose. I'm letting the tides take it, letting you fade from my heart. I loved you more than I love me. Now I choose to survive. I'm letting the tides take it, and I'm learning to breathe without you tonight. I read your name in old messages, like pages I can't erase. Your voice is still in the silence, your shadow still knows my face. I walk through days like a stranger, with your goodbye in my head. Every promise you whispered is a story already dead. I tried to be strong for the world, but alone I fall apart. I was a lover, you were the judge. You read my heart and tore it up. I gave you truth, I gave you blood. You wrote not enough with your love. Now I'm crying in broken letters. Every kiss was under review. You closed the book on forever and called it love. In review you were too. Your smile was a warm summer, now it's a cold goodbye. You said forever like a lie, and I believed every line. I sleep with empty sentences where your arms used to be. You changed our happy ending to a sad memory. I held your pain like my own. Now I carry mine alone. I was a lover, you were the judge. You read my heart and tore it up. I gave you truth, I gave you blood. You wrote not enough with your love. Now I'm crying in broken letters. Every kiss was under review. You closed the book on forever and called it love in review. You stabbed me with your silence, you burned what we began. You kissed me like a stranger and let go of my hand. You watched my world fall down and never made a sound. You taught me how to love, then taught me how to drown. I was a lover, you were the judge. You read my heart and tore it up. I gave you truth, I gave you blood. You wrote not enough with your love. Now I'm screaming in these letters. Every dream is overdue. You closed the book on forever and called it love in review too. If love is just a story, then yours was never true. I'll write a life without you. And then this review of you. We were warm in the early light, laughing like the world was kind. You held my hand like it was home. Now I walk this road alone. Your jacket still smells like rain. Every step whispers your name. I talk to shadows on the wall, pretend you never had to go. We made plans in simple words, dreams that fit in broken hearts. Now the days feel far too long, nights feel like they're tearing me apart. Your silence hits me like a storm. I read our past like it's a scar. Love was fire in the cold, and now it's ashes in my arms. This was our final season, our last slow fall from grace. You changed your heart like the weather, left me standing in the rain. I gave you all my reasons, you gave me all your doubt. We were burning for forever, now we're just burning out. This was our final season, no next gen or rerun scene. You walked away with summer, left me stuck in between. I see your face in every crowd, hear your laugh in empty streets. Every promise that we made now feels like a lie to me. I tried to be what you need, I tried to bend, I tried to stay, but love should not feel like a fight every single day. This was our final season, our last true story told. You traded in our future for a life you chose alone. I begged the sky for answers, cried into the night. You said you needed freedom, I needed you to fight. This was our final season, the end of you and me. You closed the door on us and lost the best of what could be. You said forever with a lying mouth. You broke my soul and walked right out. I bled for love, you felt relief. You kept your pride, I kept the grief. I trusted you with every tear. You taught me love is never fair. You left me here to learn the truth. Some hearts don't know what they can lose. This was our final season, our last one day in hell. You let me fall in pieces just to save yourself. I loved you past the warning signs, past every doubt and fear. Now all I have is memory and one more lonely year. This was our final season, no spring for what we were. our final season. The end. I talk to the night when the lights go low. Say your name like you used to know. My hands are shaking, my heart is weak. I bite my lips, I'm scared to speak. Every step feels heavy and slow since the day you chose to go. I walk these streets where we once stood. I said forever, I thought you would. I hide my tears behind a smile. I've been pretending for a while. Real life hurts, it's cold and loud. Without your arms I break down. I'm praying you'll hear me in the dark tonight. I'm screaming your name in a silent fight. My love is bleeding, my hope is thin. You left a fire under my skin. If you still care, come back to me. Don't let this be our last goodbye. I'm on my knees, I'm falling apart, praying you'll hear my broken heart. I read old words you used to say. Baby, I'm here, I won't walk away. Now those lines feel like a lie. They cut me deep, they make me cry. I miss your voice, I miss your touch. I still need you way too much. I'm praying you'll hear me when I call your name. I'm dying inside from this lonely pain. My days are empty, my nights are long. I'm still singing our sad song. If you still love me, don't let me fall. Don't turn your back, don't end it all. I'm on my knees, I'm losing my part, praying you'll hear my shattered heart. You said I was your only one. Now I'm just someone you outrun. You broke your promise, broke my soul, left me here with nothing whole. Your silence cuts me like a knife. You walked away from my whole life. I'm praying you'll hear me through all this pain. I'm calling your name again and again. My love is real, my tears don't lie. I'm tired of saying my last goodbye. If there's a part of you left for me, don't let me drown in this memory. I'm on my knees, I'm falling apart, praying you'll hear my broken heart. If love is still somewhere in you, I'm still here, waiting for you. I hear your breath in the dark tonight, but your hand don't reach for mine. We share a bed, we share the night. but not the love we used to find. I turn my face to hide the tears. I don't want you to see me break. You're right beside me, yet so far, like a promise you didn't take. I whisper your name, it falls to the floor. You don't even hear it anymore. So sleep on your side, don't look at me. Pretend this pain is not what you see. I'm wide awake with a broken heart, loving you while we fall apart. Sleep on your side, dream of your life, where I'm not your love, just part of the night. I'll hold the tears I can't deny. You sleep on your side, and I cry inside. Your phone lights up, you turn away like I don't know what that means. We talk in words that don't feel true. We hide behind old memories. I miss the way you said my name, like it was something you would say. But now it sounds like empty air, like love that couldn't stay. I trace the space where you should be, even when you're next to me. So sleep on your side, don't look at me. Pretend this pain is not what you see. I'm wide awake with a broken heart, loving you while we fall apart. Sleep on your side, dream of your life, where I'm not your love, just part of the night. I'll hold the tears I can't deny. You sleep on your side. I'm counting sorrow, silence and lies. I'm bleeding truth in every heartbeat while you wear cold in your eyes. Don't touch my skin if you don't feel it. Don't say my name if it's goodbye. I'd rather face a cruel ending than die here every night. So sleep on your side, don't hold my hand, don't make me think you still understand. I'm wide awake with a shattered soul, begging for love you can't control. Sleep on your side, turn from my pain, act like this loss is not your blame. I'll be the one who learns to cry. You sleep on your side, and let us start. When morning comes, I'll learn to say we loved once, but not today. So sleep on your side, my last goodbye. I loved you more than my pride. You sit right next to me, but you're miles away inside. Your hand is in my hand, but your heart is somewhere else tonight. You say that you're okay, but your voice is full of lies. I feel you drifting off in the distance in your eyes. We talk about our day like nothing's really wrong, but silence fills the space where love used to belong. goodbye. Say it to my face, don't let me bleed in doubt. Don't keep me in your arms while your soul is walking out. I'm tired of the lies, tired of the pain. If you don't want me now, then say my name and leave again. You broke me without touch, you killed me without sound. You left me in your arms while you put me in the ground. There's a distance in your eyes, and it's tearing me apart. You don't see my tears, you don't feel my heart. I'm screaming for your love, but you're already outside. There's a cold goodbye in the distance in your eyes. I will learn to breathe again when your ghost is out of sight. But tonight I'm still in love with the distance in your eyes. You're here, but you're not mine. Just the distance in your eyes. I trace your name on empty air, like it might still be there. Your jacket on the chair feels warm, but you are nowhere near. I talk to walls, I talk to time, I whisper what we were. My hands still reach for something real, but only find the hurt. Your shoes are gone from by the door. The house feels wide and thin. I hear you laugh in quiet rooms, then silence rushes in. I keep your messages too long, like they can make you stay. I fold my heart in little lines and throw my pride away. This is a great unraveling of every dream I knew. Our love is breaking in my chest like glass I'm falling through. I held you like my only truth. You let my world collapse. Now I'm screaming your name in the rain as the future cracks. This is the great unraveling. I'm losing me and you. I built my life around your arms. Now I don't know what to do. I walk the streets we used to own. They don't remember us. The lights feel cold, the nights feel long. My faith is just dust. Your side of the bed stays wide awake. It knows you're not here. I drink in tears instead of sleep to quiet all this fear. This is the great unraveling of every promise made. Your voice is still inside my bones, but love has slipped away. I beg the sky for one more try. You close the door on us. Now I'm holding on to pain like it's my last trust. This is the great unraveling. I'm burning from the truth. You said goodbye with half a heart and took the rest of you. Ooh, you cut me loose with gentle lies and called it mercy. You walked away while I was down, said I was too deep. You took my hope, you took my days, you took my future breath. You left me here to fight alone with love and living death. Don't say you cared, don't say you tried, don't dress it up in blame. white flags, you never saw them fall. Now all that's left is broken vows and echoes in these halls. I still write your name in the dark of my room, with shaking hands and a heart out of tune. Every word I hide, every truth I keep, stays folded inside where the pain still sleeps. I talk to the air like it knows your face, like you might answer from some far place. Your voice in my head is a broken song, says I should be strong, but I feel so wrong. I trace old days on the lines of my skin, all the maybe us and the what could have been. I seal every line with a silent cry. These are my unsent letters, bleeding in blue, screaming I love you, but never to you. I pour out my heart, then I tear it apart, 'cause you don't belong to me anymore. Every goodbye is stuck in my chest. I loved you more than I love my rest. These are my unsent letters tonight. Heavy with truth, burning with fight. I write your name like it's still my home, but I'm sleeping alone with the words I own. Your shadow still walks through my quiet days, through empty streets and familiar ways. I count every step like it leads to you, like love still knows what it used to do. My tears learn how to spell your name in simple words, but the hurt's the same. These are my unsent letters, breaking my hands, written in hope you won't understand. I shout in the ink what I can and real, how much of you I still feel. Every promise we couldn't save lives in the lines I was too afraid. These are my unsent letters tonight. Truth on the page, pain in my side. I'd give you my heart if you asked again, but I'm talking to paper, not to him. You ripped out my future and called it time, left me with memories and a thin red line. I trusted your forever, you trusted your fear, and now I'm drowning in words you will never hear. You took my love and you walked away. Now I bleed in silence every day. These are my unsent letters, loud and undone, telling you you were my only one. I gave you my soul in a language of pain. You read it once, then you ran from the flame. Every I need you stays locked inside. Every don't go still tries to survive. These are my unsent letters tonight. A broken girl learning how to fight. I loved you deep, I loved you true. Now I'm learning how not to love you. So I fold up the words I can't let you see, and send them to the part of me that still believes you might come back for these. I talk to the dark when the lights go low, say your name like you were shaking, holding the truth. I gave you my heart, I gave you my youth. Every night feels heavy and loud with all these words I never let out. I try to be strong, I try to be kind, but love left scars deep inside my mind. You need to hear me now, don't turn away. I'm breaking inside with the things I can't say. You walk from our dreams like they meant nothing, left me alone with this endless crying. I gave you my soul, you gave me doubt. If you still feel something, hear me now. I see your face in crowded streets, in songs we loved in empty seats. I wear a smile, but it's not true. It hides the pain I got from you. I keep your words inside my chest, like open wounds that never rest. I try to forget, I try to move, but every road still leads to you. You need to hear me now, don't close your eyes. I'm drowning in love and lonely nights. You promised forever, then let me fall like I was nothing, like I was small. I scream your name, but there's no sound. If you still care, hear me now. You tore me apart with your quiet goodbye, left me to bleed while you learned how to fly. I trusted your hands, they dropped my heart. You made me feel weak, you made me feel dark. Was I just a game you were done to play? Did my love mean nothing anyway? You need to hear me now, I'm not okay. I cry in the night, I fake my days. You took all the light I had in me, left only shadows and memories. I loved you hard, I loved you true. This broken voice still calls for you. If love still lives in what we were, you need to hear me now. I walk home in the quiet night. Your name still burns inside my mind. I touch my chest to feel the pain, like every beat still calls your name. You said you're gone, you said it's done, but my tears don't know how to run. I see your face in passing cars, in every street, in every scar. taught my soul how love should feel. Now I'm alone and it feels too real. I try to smile, I try to stand, but my heart still holds your hand. Your heart is still mine, I feel it every night. Even when you say you've left my life, you walk with her, but I know the truth. Your love still lives inside of you. You can lie with your lips, but not your eyes. They call my name every time you cry. You broke my world, you crossed the line. But your heart is still mine. I fold your shirt, it smells like rain, like all the days we shared our pain. You said be strong, you said move on, but your voice still keeps me warm. I close my door, I turn off light, but memories gon' say goodnight. Your heart is still mine, don't run away. You can't erase what we were made. You can't pretend that I'm just a past. What real love doesn't fade that fast. You left my soul in a broken line. It was empty words and frozen time. You stole my peace, you stole my sight. But your heart is still mine. You stabbed my trust with MUK while loving her in secret ways. You burned my hope, you killed my sleep. You taught my heart how pain is deep. You said my love was not enough. Now you breathe, but you can't love. I was the home you threw away. Now you're yours to never day. Your heart is still mine. was holding on to quiet nights, counting steps we used to take. Your name was in my heartbeat, every promise felt so safe. Now the tide is turning slowly, and I'm standing in the rain. I still hear your voice in silence, but it doesn't call my name. I built my world around your smile. I made you home, I made you true. Now the ground is always shaking since the day I lost you. My anchor pulled away from me, left me drifting in the deep. You were all my steady ground. Now I'm learning how to breathe. I loved you more than life itself. I broke in ways I can't explain. You were the shore that held my heart. Now my anchor pulled away. I still walk the streets we knew. Every light feels cold and blue. I talk to shadows of your face, like you're coming back real soon. I gave you all the love I had, every dream, every part. Now I'm packing all the pieces of a torn and empty heart. I thought forever meant your arms, I thought your eyes would stay. Now forever is a long road with your memory in my way. My anchor pulled away from me, left me drowning in your truth. You said love would never end, but love is something we outgrew. I screamed your name into the night till my voice began to break. You were the reason I believed. Now my anchor pulled away. You promised you would never go. You lied right through my pain. You saw me falling on my knees, and still you walked away. I gave you blood, I gave you tears, I gave my whole inside. You took my trust, you took my soul, and left me here to fight. My anchor pulled away from me, and the sea became my fear. I was safe inside your love. Now there's nothing holding here. I would burn every tomorrow just to hear you say my name. You were the reason I survived. Now my anchor pulled away. I'll learn to sail without your hand through every storm and wave. But part of me will always miss the love you couldn't say. I woke up to an empty side of the bed. Your name's still shaking inside my head. Your jacket's hanging like you're still here, but the room feels loud when you disappear. I count the hours, I count the pain. I call your phone like it knows my name. You said forever, you said don't cry. Now forever feels like a goodbye. I'm blue and gone since you walked away. You took the light out of my day. I loved you hard, I loved you strong. Now every song feels wrong. I'm blue and gone, don't say my name. It cuts my heart, it feeds the flame. You were my home, you were my dawn. Now I'm just blue, and you're just blue. You're just gone. Your life still lives in the street outside. Every place we went still hurts inside. I talk to shadows like to breathe without your song. But tonight